Hey gang, just gonna wait for a few people maybe to show up here. First time doing a live stream, so I'm not even sure I'm doing this right. So we'll see how this goes. Should be interesting. And there's probably gonna be some noise in the background. Most noticeably, if you can hear it, it's Kona running back and forth in the other room over there. Uh, it is what it is, and then maybe some outside noise as well. So we'll give it a few minutes, uh, and we'll go from there. See what happens. What are we at? Almost a minute, right? Actually, past a minute. So I guess we'll get into it. First live stream. Never have done this with Six String Fun before, so it only took 3.5 years, if not more, to do it. So cool. Uh, this will probably be a train wreck, but you know what isn't these days, right? So just want to go over a few things, fill you in on a few things, what's going on, what I'm looking to do. As I mentioned, Six String Fun. We're pushing 4 years now, which is pretty wild. So thank you for everyone for being part of it. Much appreciated. The other thing is that I'm kind of wiped. It's been a long year. If you've been following me for a couple of years now, originally from New Jersey, year and a half ago, moved actually longer than that now, almost 2 years now, moved down to Charlotte, back up to Jersey now. So really liked being down south, and we're going to do it again at some point. The timing just wasn't right, but I would highly recommend if you're looking to do something to do it. We really enjoyed being south, and just the timing wasn't perfect, so to speak. So we'll do it again. We'll see what happens here. But that kind of burned me out a lot of different things. Loaded up a lot of videos to kind of get me through the move over the summer, and just wiped right now. So I've got some other things lined up. I don't want to call this like a year-end type of wrap because we're still not even into December yet, but it sort of is kind of a wrap for the year. I plan on doing a few other videos as far as Christmas music, Christmas lessons. Um, Working on Jingle Bell Rock, which is kind of giving me fits for a while, but we'll have it for you. Hopefully, not only the version you know, but maybe an instrumental version as well. I'm gonna do another like I did it 2 years ago. On Lang Syne as well. Another one you can check out. I'm gonna just fine tune that a little bit. But if you're into the Christmas music, I got about 8 videos I've done over the last 3-4 years. Check it out. I've got a playlist within Six String Fun, and the one song I really dig that I did last year was Old City Bar Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Acoustic guitar. Really liked what I did there. So check it out if you have an interest in that's pretty cool. That's kind of the Christmas stuff, just to kind of get out of the way, I think, for now. But if you've got requests, let me know in the next few days or so. I'll try to get to them. In the news, Geddy Lee's been in the news a lot. Rush, the whole thing. It looks like they're Geddy and Alex might be at the point right now where maybe they'll throw it back together and see what they can do with either a new drummer or something along those lines. I'm not surprised that they're talking about it. I am surprised it would be just a trio again. If you know the two of them and a drummer. I always thought that if they went back on the road, recorded, it would be like a Lee Lifeson project with the two of them, and then a larger cast of musicians to tour with them. You know, obviously a drummer, but maybe another rhythm guitar player, a keyboard player, something else, just to kind of change it up so it wouldn't be Rush. It would still be Rush, but it wouldn't be Rush, so to speak. So we shall see. And if you're a Rush fan, Geddy Lee fan, he's actually at the Beacon Theater tonight in New York City. My buddy Gary's there, so looking forward to hearing how that's going to go. It probably should be starting any minute now. It's close to 8 o'clock here, I think, East Coast time. So we'll see how that goes. Would like to hear a lot about that and see how it's put together and how it flows. And I think there's a Q&A, so I'm curious what the Q&A will be like, and you know, if anything and everything is off limits or not off limits. So we shall find out with that. Going back to the Christmas music, I'd like to recommend something. If you're into Christmas music and you like listening to it, but you're looking for something a little bit different, maybe even heavier, the way I found out a lot about music over the last couple of years as far as Christmas music, through Pandora, the free app, I'm not paying for it. I created the station Gary Hoey Holiday Channel, or station, whatever it is. pulls all the Gary Hoey. If you're familiar with Gary Hoey, great. If not, look him up. Gary Hoey's got a great catalog of Christmas music that he's done over the years, taking the standards, the traditional stuff, and kind of making it either heavier, lighter, something in between, keeping him as it. It's a lot of variations to it, and it's great. But I'm taking that channel, Gary Hoey Holiday, and then from there, it just feeds me other types of music that are related to it. So, tons of stuff. So on the rock side, the heavier side, a lot of instrumental tunes, which is what I'm into. So that was cool to see. At least cool for you to check out. So give that a whirl if you have an interest in that. Definitely pretty cool with that. I don't know what else is going on. It's been, again, we're coming towards the end of the year here. I want to thank everybody. Thank you for if you've been with Six String Fun since the beginning, or if you're new. The channel has been growing, and I feel like I'm at a point now where sometimes I don't know what to do. Do I do song tutorials? Do you want to see lessons? Do you want to see something, a little bit of both? Let me know, honestly, because I do check all the messages and everything. So would love to know what you would like to hear, what I'm missing, that sort of thing. Would be pretty cool. A lot of the things that I'm teaching as far as lessons, these are lessons that I've kind of worked on over the years because it took me so long to understand something. Maybe it was simple for other people. For me, I had a problem pulling certain things together. And when I finally had that aha moment, I had the aha moment. So that's what these lessons are about. It's kind of how I'm pulling it together, I guess. The best way to describe it. So we've got that. Just drawing some blanks here, I guess. Newer type of studio here. I know a couple of people have mentioned the Rush poster. So pretty cool. This one was a gift a few years back. Came out of nowhere. These two I got in college. So Grace Under Pressure, Roll the Bones. Marist College, I must have been a sophomore or a junior, probably a sophomore. And I don't know if they still do it these days. You kind of have like the flea markets on campus, and there was somebody selling posters, and these two were there. I had a third one, which I lost. I sent it through the mail to be signed by the band. It's the only piece of mail that never came back signed. I've gotten photos and albums signed. Two of them are on the wall right there. A couple photos and some albums here. So 4 out of 5, not too terrible, right? So that's what these are. There's some other things you can't really see. I got my Gretsch back here. Smaller space, but it's nice. I dig it. I kind of get a lot of stuff done in here. New band, Side Hustle. Let's try that again. Side Hustle, an acoustic 4-piece. So something a little bit different. Having a lot of fun with that. I think we're all having fun with it. So we're kind of a local band here up in North Jersey. If you know of anybody who's looking for a band, let me know. North Jersey area, Central Jersey, New York State. We'll go anywhere. Depending on what's going on. So keep it in mind. If you want to check us out, we've got a socials page on Instagram. It's at the band Side Hustle, all one word. So you can check it out. Give it a whirl, see if you like it. But Side Hustle, new band we've got going on here. It's a lot of fun. Everything from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, heavy 80s, 90s. Some other stuff in there, but we're taking everything from Judas Priest to Steppenwolf, our thing. So it's kind of what we're doing. So check that out. Again, Instagram at the band Side Hustles is where we are. Other than that, kind of that's what's going on, I guess. Nothing really new going on. Going to try to get through to the new year, see what happens. But again, reach out with any questions, concerns, ideas, thoughts. Where am I missing the boat here on certain things? I'll try to get some ideas for the new year ready to go. Like I said, I'm kind of running out of gas, but that just means I probably need to take a break for a while, and we'll go from there. So I think that's everything that I wanted to go over. I got my notes down here. Believe it or not, I could actually read them from here. That's interesting. Normally I can't even read my own chicken scratch. But again, going into Christmas season, I'll say it again. I've got 8 or 9 songs from the last couple of years. I've got some lessons on. It includes, I mentioned Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We've got the Waitresses. We've got the Ramones. We have, drawing a blank, actually, Low Straitjackets, another great one I like. Again, that band I found out going through Gary Hoey Holiday channel on Pandora. So give it a whirl. Again, if you're looking to listen to some Christmas music, a little bit different, maybe a little bit heavier, more of a rock edge to it, Gary Hoey Holiday is the channel I created. Not that I created, but I searched on that. That's the channel I go to, and it gives me a whole bunch of things. Gary Hoey, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Alex Lifeson, Joe Perry, Ted Nugent, all these guys and bands. So give it a whirl. You never know what you might find there, but give it a shot. And let me know if you have any questions. Again, we're kind of wrapping up here for the year. Would love to know what you want to hear going forward, and maybe what you don't want to hear. But and I do believe going forward, I'll be more on the acoustic side of things, more on the campfire type of vibe. That's kind of what the band is looking to do. Side hustle, keep it simple, just acoustic, simple. We don't want to be too loud either, that sort of thing. So you probably see more stuff on the acoustic side going forward, especially next year. Lessons, different stories. Sometimes it's just easier, pulling the electric out, but taking even some complex stuff, and we're just going to keep it simple. 3-4 chords if we can do it. That way you can take it. You can play. If you want to, you can sing along to it. But it'll be fun. We're gonna have fun. I know we're not rapping yet, but we're getting there. But we're gonna have a good 2024. But I'll see you before that. So reach out with any questions, concerns. The comments, like button, dislike button. We'll go from there. All right, gang. I'm going to try to stop this because I don't know how to do it. So let's see how this goes here. Can I hit that? Do I hit that? I think I'll hit that. Yep, we're going to stop.